Anybody who has worked with you, from Jim Sheridan to Marty and everybody in between, has said you're the hardest working actor that they know, in the sense that you commit to living in the skin of another person. So that when you did In the Name of the Father, you not only stayed in character and stayed in that version of an Irish thing, but you slept in the jail. You wanted to feel it. And what I'm simply saying is that you are prepared to get into the skin and do whatever it takes.
The way you put it, it makes it sound much more generous than it is, because of course, you know, I follow my curiosity and it takes me into all kinds of strange places, and I satisfy that curiosity as much as I can when I'm working, and I do it for the simple reason that there are things I need to know and understand for my own sake, to be able to, if I feel I'm going to take on the life of another man, I feel that I owe it to that being to try and understand them. It's as simple as that. So these things they're almost kind of, almost incidental details. You know, oh, by the way, I never did sleep in the jail. The reason I didn't sleep in the jail is because they had these thugs to come and bang on the doors with tin cups every 10 minutes for 3 nights so that I couldn't sleep. And then at the end of those 3 nights, they had 3 teams of 2 real special branch policemen who interrogated me for 9 hours without stopping. At the end of 3 nights without sleep. But here's the thing, that sounds like I think that's probably the first time I have ever admitted to that. But I feel the need to because, you know, this was a man who was innocent. He was just a ragamuffin kid.
Yeah.
Who was in more, I mean, the IRA would laugh their heads off at the idea of this guy being a recruit. He wasn't fit to be a recruit.
Yeah.
He was just a ragamuffin, you know, working a few scams in Belfast and just about getting away with it, just. And at that time, the Prevention of Terrorism Act was in place, which meant that the police could hold a man for 7 days and 7 nights in a police station without any phone calls, without recourse to a lawyer. And during the course of that time, Jerry Conlon signed a confession for something that he didn't do. And for that reason, he lost 15 years of his life, and his father died. His father was brought into jail, and his father died during his jail term.
Right.
How could I understand how an innocent man would sign that confession? That was the only way I could figure out to try and come close to an understanding of why an innocent man destroys his own life.
By the time the film was done, did you understand why Jerry Conlon had signed the confession?
I thought I understood only too well, yeah. Only too well.